Today, I'm going to introduce 5 Korean films that are underrated, but truly unforgettable. Number 5. Sweet and Sour.
이거 아주
버리긴 하겠는데 간만에 쉬러 온 사람한테 쓰레기 얘기부터 하는 거 좀 아닌 거 아니야?
지금 나 보러 온 게 아니라 여기 쉬러 왔어? 여기가 무슨 여관인 줄 알아?
At first, this feels like a simple romantic drama about 2 people who fall in love and try to make their relationship work. But as life gets harder, work, distance, and temptation, the relationship slowly begins to crack. What makes this film so good is how real it feels. The small fights, the tiredness, the moments when love doesn't feel as easy anymore. It's all shown in such an honest way. It's not a fantasy version of love. It's messy, complicated, and sometimes painful. And then there's the ending. Without spoiling anything, it completely flips the story on its head. It's shocking, unforgettable, and it makes you want to rewatch the whole film with new eyes.
조금 더 과감하면 어떨까 싶은데. 뭐야 어디가?
울지 말자. 우리 예쁜 보영이.
보영이가 누구야?
반지 없네요?
Number 4. Kim Ji-young, born 1982.
어딘가 갇혀있는 기분이 들어요. 아빠 왔다. 아빠?
내가 목욕시키려고 일찍 왔는데.
레미가 최고다. 너무 이쁘잖아.
This is a quiet but powerful film about an ordinary woman in her 30s. From the outside, her life looks normal, married, a child, a home, but slowly, you realize how much she has sacrificed, how much pressure society has placed on her, and how invisible her struggles have become. The film captures those silent battles women face, giving up dreams, being judged for choices, carrying expectations they never asked for. And what makes it even more haunting is how her inner pain sometimes comes out in unexpected ways, almost as if she's speaking not only for herself, but for generations of women before her. For me, this was incredibly emotional. I felt deeply connected to her frustrations and her sadness. It's not loud or dramatic. It's subtle, realistic, and it stays with you long after it ends.
네가 가끔 다른 사람이 돼.
실은 다 제 잘못이에요.
지영 씨 부족해서 그런 거 아니야.
Number 3. Emergency Declaration. This is a tense disaster thriller almost entirely set on a plane. During what should have been an ordinary flight, a deadly virus is released, and soon passengers begin to panic. Above the clouds, trapped in a metal box, fear spreads quickly. What makes it stand out is not just the suspense, but the human side of the story. You see parents trying to protect their children, strangers deciding whether to help or to save themselves, and the world below struggling with the impossible question, should they let the infected plane land? It's suspenseful, emotional, and very intense. A Korean disaster film that feels just as big as a Hollywood blockbuster, but with much more heart.
나는 여기 비행기에 탄 사람들이 전부 죽었으면 좋겠어요.
Due to a terrorist attack, your landing clearance has been denied. Until further notice, you are not permitted to land anywhere.
Number 2. 3 Iron.
도대체 뭐가 부족해? 뭐가 불만이야? 빨리 전화 받아. 이 정도 사는 게 쉬운 줄 알아? 이 옷 입지 말라고 했지.
This is one of the most unusual and poetic films on the list. It's about a drifter who sneaks into empty houses, not to steal, but just to live there quietly for a while. In one of those houses, he meets a woman trapped in an unhappy marriage, and they form a silent bond. The fascinating part is that almost no words are spoken throughout the film. Everything is told through silence, actions, and symbols. It's slow, dreamlike, and filled with philosophy about love, loneliness, and freedom, but it's also very divisive. Some people find it incredibly beautiful and deep. Others find it boring or too slow. It's definitely a film for a very specific mood. If you want something poetic, symbolic, and completely different from mainstream cinema, this is unforgettable.
기다리는 거지. 깜빵에서 나올 때까지. 어젯밤부터 우리 집에 누가 들어온 것 같아.
사랑해요.
Number 1. The Handmaiden. Set in 1930s Korea under Japanese occupation, this film tells the story of a young maid hired to serve a wealthy heiress. But nothing is what it seems. Behind the scenes, there's a con to steal the heiress's fortune. As time goes on, unexpected relationships form, loyalties shift, and betrayal is everywhere. The story is full of twists and turns, with moments that completely change how you see the characters. It's passionate, shocking, and layered with themes of power and desire. But beyond the story, what makes The Handmaiden unforgettable is its beauty. Every frame looks like a painting. The landscapes and interiors are stunning. The costumes are rich with detail, and the soundtrack is haunting. It's the kind of film where you can pause at any moment, and it looks like a work of art.